Hello student, myself Dr. V.R. Dangar, MBM Science and Home Science College, Rajkot. Today I am going to discuss about sp3d hybridization. So what is sp3d hybridization? Discuss sp3d hybridization with suitable example. So now let's discuss about sp3d hybridization. In this hybridization, when 1s and 3p and 1d orbital can be combined to give a set of 5 non-equivalent, here 5 non-equivalent sp3d hybrid orbitals is known as sp3d hybridization. In sp3 hybridization, 1s, 3p and 1d orbital of almost equal energy intermix to give 5 identical and degenerate hybrid orbitals which are arranged in trigonal bipyramidal symmetry. Among them, 3 are arranged in trigonal plane and the remaining 2 orbitals are present above the below the trigonal plane at right angles. The sp3d hybrid orbitals have 20% s character, 60% p and 20% d characters. For example, PCl5 phosphorus pentachloride, ClF3 ICl2 -1. These are examples of sp3d hybridization. So now let's discuss about electronic configuration. Suitable example, here we taken one of the suitable example is PCl5 molecule. So electronic configuration of PCl5 molecule in gaseous form. Here P atom, Z atomic number is 15. In ground state of phosphorus atom, valence shell of this phosphorus atom is neon 3s2 3p3 3d0. So in ground state of phosphorus atom, there are 2 electrons pair in 3s orbital and 3 unpaired electrons in 3p orbitals. So here 3 unpaired electrons are available. So these 3 unpaired electrons in each combine only 3 atom Cl. So in ground state of PCl5 molecule is not observable. So in transition state or excited state of phosphorus atom, by gaining some energy, this phosphorus atom, this 1 electron of these 3s orbitals is promoted to 3d vacant orbital. So now there are 5 unpaired electrons are available. These 5 unpaired electrons are available only in transition state of phosphorus atom. So now these 5 unpaired electron in each combined with 5 Cl mole Cl atom to form PCl5 molecule. So these 5 Cl molecule to form PCl5 molecule. So there are 5 electron pairs are available in sp3d hybridization. So these 5 unpaired electrons in each 5 Cl molecule in each combined with these 5 unpaired electrons of phosphorus atom to form 5 bond pair of electrons to form PCl5 molecule. Here 5 Cl atom. So in every Cl atom has 1 unpaired electron in 3pz orbitals of this Cl atom. So 5 unpaired electrons to 5 Cl atom in each combine with 1 electron share and form 5 bond pair or 5 sigma bond and forming a sp3d hybridization. So this type of sp3 hybridization orbital in PCl5 molecule, there is a symmetry. We can see here trigonal planar symmetry. So 5 sp3d hybrid orbitals, there are two bond angles are observed. One is 90 degree and one is 120 degree. So here two different bond angles are generated in this type of geometry or trigonal planar. There are always two type of bonds. One is 90 degree and one is 120 degree. So in PCl5 molecule, there are two bond angles. One is 90 degree and one is 120 degree. So two different bond angles are in PCl5 molecule. Thus TBP geometry, all PCl bond and ClP-Cl bond angles are not equal in PCl5 molecule. Axial Cl-P-Cl bond is longer than the equatorial bond. So here two bonds are equatorial and axial bond. So both bonds are different in PCl5 molecule. So this type of asymmetry give rise to two type of molecules ion in solid PCl5 molecule. It is PCl4 plus 1 and PCl6 minus 1, which are tetrahedral or octahedral respectively. So PCl5 molecule, this trigonal planar shape. All PCl bonds and ClP-Cl bond angles are not equal. Axial bond is longer than the equatorial. This type of asymmetry give rise to two type of molecules ion here, PCl4 plus 1 and PCl6 minus 1, which are tetrahedral and octahedral. PCl4 plus 1 is tetrahedral and PCl6 minus 1 is octahedral respectively. So in PCl5 molecule, shape is trigonal planar TBP shape, bond angle 90 degree and 120 degree. These different bond angles will give rise these two shape, another in tetrahedral and octahedral, and axial bond length is 2.10 angstrom and equatorial bond is 2.04 angstrom. Thus in PCl5 molecule, the geometry of trigonal planar is observed. Now let's discuss another example of types of hybridization is sp3d2 hybridization. What is sp3 hybridization? What is hybridization? Discuss sp3d2 hybridization with suitable example. So here 1s, 3p and 2d. Total number of, how many total number of electrons will be there? 3 plus 2, 5 and 6. So there are 6 electron pairs. So 6 electron pair. So observe there is a shape of for example SF6. This type of molecule will be example of sp3d2 hybridization and shape is octahedral. So what is sp3d2 hybridization? In this hybridization, when 1s and 3p orbital can be combined to give a set of 6 equivalent sp3d2 hybrid orbitals is known as sp3d2 hybridization. Intermixing of 1s, 3p and 2d orbitals of almost same energy by giving 6 identical and degenerate hybrid orbitals is called sp3d2 hybridization. These 6 sp3d2 orbitals are arranged in octahedral symmetry by making 90-degree angles to each other. This arrangement can be visualized as 4 orbitals arranged in a square plane, and the remaining 2 are oriented above and below this plane perpendicularly. For example, SF6, IF5, Ni nickel hexa ammonium plus 2 molecule ion. So these type of examples of sp3d2 hybridization. So now let's discuss hybridization in SF6 molecule. So here electronic configuration of SF6. In central atom here is sulfur atom. So central atom's electronic configuration. Now sulfur atom Z is equal to 16 in ground state. Electronic configuration, valence shell is neon 3s 3p and 3d, therefore 16 electron. So in 10 neon and 2 3s2 3p4, total number of electrons are 1 6 16. So neon 3s2 3p4 3d 0, the electronic configuration of ground state in sulfur atom. So in sulfur atom has, in ground state sulfur atom has 2 paired electrons and 2 unpaired electrons. So in normal ground state sulfur will form only 2 bonds. Here 2 unpaired electrons are available. So sulfur atom is only form here 2 bonds. But in SF6 there are 6 bond pair of electrons in SF6 molecule. So here 6 unpaired electron will be available. So in ground state of sulfur atom there are only 2 unpaired electrons. So by gaining of some energy, sulfur atom in transition state or excited state, these 3s and 3px, 2 electrons will be promoted to 3d vacant orbital. So here 3s and 3p's, one electron of 3s and 3px orbital will be promoted to these 3d vacant orbitals. Therefore now 6 unpaired electrons are available in excited state or transition state of sulfur atom. So 6 unpaired electrons are now available. So these 6 unpaired electron in each combine with 6 fluorine atom to form SF6 molecule. So in SF6 molecule there is 1s, 3p and 2d. So sp3d2 hybridization will be occurring in SF6 molecule. Therefore 6 bond pair electrons, here 6 sigma bond means 1 electron of 3s and 1 electron fluorine, here 1 electron is 3px and 1 electron another fluorine atom to combine or to form 6 bond pair of electrons. So sigma or bond pair electrons are there are number of 6 electrons or 6 bond pair of electrons are in SF6 molecule. So sp3d2 hybridization will be formed in SF6 molecule. So in SF6 molecule there is a sp3d2 hybridization. So in sp3d2 hybridization there are 6 fluorine atom which has 1 unpaired electron in 2pz orbitals of these 6 fluorine atom will combine or will bonded to these 6 unpaired electron. So sp3d2 hybridization in SF6 molecule. So what is geometry? of SF6 molecule or stereochemistry of SF6 molecule. Thus geometry of SF6 molecule, sulfur hexafluoride SF6 molecule is octahedral and due to 6 bond pair of electron, and bond angle between each pair of them is 90 and 90 degree. So shape here is octahedral and bond angle between two pair is 90 degree. So geometry or stereochemistry of SF6, here octahedron or octahedral shape is observed. So SF6 molecule, there are 6 bond pair of electrons, all are bond pair of electron. So 6 bond pair of electrons, so octahedral is geometry of SF6 molecule, and bond angle is 90 and 90. So this SF6 molecule is symmetric molecule, so octahedral is geometry of SF6. Thanks.